Episode 5, A Heartbeat Away Welcome to the story we tell about hypertension, where medicine meets storytelling and healthcare becomes a conversation. Every week, we explore how stories shape understanding, how knowledge becomes action, and how simple conversations can change the future of our health. Today's episode is a little different. It's personal. It's about the heartbeat behind this podcast, the journey that led me here. A heartbeat away I've always dreamed big. Growing up in different towns and villages, I learned that dreams often begin as small seeds planted by people, shaped by experience. Mine took root in a quiet village called Agbara Oto, where I first fell in love with mathematics. In primary school, someone told me that math could lead to a career in engineering. That simple idea sparked something in me. I admired the construction workers who came to build the road that passed in front of our house. My half-sister and I sold drinks to them in the evenings, and I'd rush out, eager to serve them, not just for business, but because I dreamed of being one of them someday. There were no women among them. That didn't matter. If it means I'll be the first woman, so be it, I told myself. But life had other plans. A new dream is born. Losing someone you love shifts everything. It reorders your priorities. It asks hard questions. For me, it sparked a fire to save lives and prevent unnecessary deaths. But I didn't know how until my eldest sister said something that changed everything. You don't have to be a doctor. You could save even more lives as a pharmacist, maybe even discover a drug someday. That idea hooked me. It felt like purpose. I finished high school holding tight to that vision, but the path wasn't easy. It took 4 years and 3 failed attempts before I finally began my pharmacy studies. By the 4th year, I was ready to give up, but my parents reminded me why I started, and that reminder lit the fire again. During my studies, I realized discovering a life-saving drug is no small feat, but my desire to make a difference never faded. Slowly, my focus shifted. I began to see how diseases like hypertension, silent, preventable, often misunderstood, had the power to end lives too soon. From Lygos to lives changed fresh out of pharmacy school, I led my first hypertension awareness program in Lygos, a 3-day outreach at the local government health center. We spoke to the community about blood pressure, blood sugar, and the importance of knowing your numbers. It was a huge success. Seeing people take control of their health lit something in me. Later, I opened my own business where I offered BP and sugar checks. Each morning, I'd wake up to see people already waiting. They were choosing health, and I was choosing purpose. A new chapter in 2013, I took a bold step. I moved to the UK to further my studies and expand the impact I could have. Today, I work as a hypertension specialist, helping people rewrite their health stories one conversation at a time. But the journey hasn't been without pain. I've lost 2 brothers, both at the age of 46, to preventable conditions. These were not distant statistics. These were my family. Their deaths have deepened my commitment to prevention, to education, to making heart health part of everyday life, not a distant, scary medical concept, but something within our control. This podcast is part of that mission, because the story we tell about hypertension can either be one of fear and silence or one of hope and action. Thank you for listening to the story we tell about hypertension. This episode was a piece of my own story, but I know it connects with so many others. If it spoke to you, share it. Start a conversation. You never know who might need to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on YouTube and LinkedIn for more weekly episodes, where we continue to turn lived experience into life-saving knowledge. We are always just a heartbeat away from change. Thank you.